So it's 2:30 in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon. Have a little wander into Pratumnak, and I'm not gonna do something different because actually I do this quite a lot. I've never been in there. Maybe I should have a trip in there really one day. Looks good. But what I am gonna do, I've been in this place behind me a few times and had some nice coffees. Been in there with Ted and H one day. And I'm going to have a fruit smoothie to relax. Swimming kick off early today, so 7 o'clock I think, 12:30 in the UK. It's that 6:30, 7:30 in here, so I'll be home to watch that. But I don't go out on Saturday nights anyway, so let's go in and have a smoothie, shall we? That's the whole place, look. I think Ted and H, we sat there. But it's lovely, you can either be in the shade or in the sun. I think definitely in the shade is the answer. £80 that is. It's less than £2, isn't it? Can't go wrong. I actually brought a blender as well for the villa. I have used it twice, really. It's easier just to come out and be social than sit indoors and blend. Anyway, let's give it a taste. What do you think about the beard? Thank you. I know most people say it makes me look old, but the thing is, I am old. That's good. I accept that I'm old, it's no problem to me. Everything about this place is really lovely. Look, the toilet's all decorated. So I'm going to have some food. I'm going to have another smoothie. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here, isn't it though? I don't dislike it quiet. Oh, look what I'm having. Chicken pad thai and another smoothie. I do like my peanuts on it. I like a good squeeze. Fantastic. Can't beat it. Well, you can have English food. To be fair, you really need to do a taste test with pad thai. Always tastes the same. Good. Funny camera angle because I don't want to film a guy sat directly behind me. Oh, you noticed? Don't talk with your mouth full. Two smoothies and pad thai, £6.40. Bargain. There's another little pointer to how expensive it is in Thailand now, look. That bar across the road. Beer's 39 baht, that's, what is that, about 80p, less than £1. House Spirit 69 baht from 3 till 7 every day. Now then, what I'm going to do is wake me up when I'm famous. That's nice, look. See that sign there? Got woke up years ago, didn't I? It's famous for a little while in my little Bowie community. I had my 15 minutes for sure, and I'm quite happy with that. There's a new place going up here, look. Looks nice, look at the roof. Wow. Looks good. Now, what I'm doing, I've walked past the scooter. When I drove in, It looked a really nice massage place up here with really comfy outside benches, foam benches. So I'm going to get a foot and leg massage. And that's something that you won't get in Europe for less than 50 quid or more. I think it's quite a way up this hill, the Spider-Man here. What is that? Pumpkin, Spider-Man. Pumpkin, I see. Interesting colour, good. Pumpkin, I couldn't work out what it was. So it don't really look like pumpkin, but I suppose cut the inside of it out into a round thing. Cafe, art gallery, life store there. Look. It's interesting. Now, I started off the day and I was feeling a bit, I stay in so much now in my villa, which I really enjoy. I have no problem with it, but you can stay in a bit too much. And I just thought, now come on, get up and go out. And I got to tell you, I had a lovely couple of hours in that bar. Bar 338 over there, newly opened inside that hotel. I had a really, really lovely time. And I know for a fact, because I am seriously now, in October, I'm going to spend also a month in Spain, which I don't think I've told people that yet, but meeting my daughter for a family holiday. Going to spend time exploring another couple of areas. I know full well that I will not get the service, the quality, the smiles, the pricing, the relaxed way of life, nothing. Cost of living, you'll never ever beat Thailand in my book. And I guess I will have to make that decision as to how much time I want to spend wherever I want to spend it. Some nice little places in Pratumnak. Now, I sat there for 2 hours, I've seen a lot of it. I'm not saying them guys, they're not actually going very fast, but because it's all the roads going into Pratumnak are on hills, it's another reason. If you had a villa down by the beach, great. The Wit Hotel there, look. Yeah, that'd be great, but if you wanted to walk up to get to where the BART buses are and that, up on the top of the road, it's all hills. Up a cab. And yeah, here's a classic guy, look. Yeah, here it's all hills. And Jom Tien's flat, which I very much prefer, flat surface. Riviera Malibu. That's a huge, absolutely humongous big residence going up. Which is another reason, like when you get into monthly rentals here, you can rent in places like that, monthly rentals. Well, yearly rentals I was paying 15,000 Thai baht, what's that, about 350 quid a month. 350 quid a month. My whole year's expenses in my first year, my whole utilities were 800 quid. My rent was something like 4,000, just over. So I rounded it all up. My rent and my utilities were 5,000 UK pounds for the whole year. Man, can you believe that? It's so cheap. It's like getting your accommodation for free in my book. That's why I moved to the villa, to up my accommodation. Now here, this used to be where the grocery store moved to. It's now called Cheers Bar. Ted and H. Remember the guy, ex-military guy who used to make the pies and that in that little area? Well, she went there for a while. Now she's moved a bit further up the road here. And she's opened a little beer bar there. And I think the beer's a 99 baht for a pint of draft beer. Yeah, someone asked me about my boxing. It's tailed off quite a bit, to be fair. Oh, this place is a lot further up than I thought, but I'm not going to give up now. You know, I got a feeling it's right up to the bloody top of this hill. And the only good thing about that is, on the way back it'll all be downhill. So it'll be much better. Pratumnak's okay. They call it the Beverly Hills of Latvia, don't they? But the other thing is those motorbikes going up and down, because it's a big long straight road and there's a hill both ways. That's when you get racing late at night, I believe. And I'll tell you one thing I'm thinking, when I come back, I'll be back here November time for my birthday through till my retirement visa in April. And I'll renew my visa in April anyway. Then I might spend some time in Spain. That's kind of the plan, kind of. And then I might go back to Huahin, not Chongqing. Quite fancy living in Huahin for a bit. Get myself a little villa there with my own pool. And if not there, then I would just go over to the dark side. Oh, we're by the Snug now. Ted and H know this place. I don't go there, I've not really been there since they've left. And I suppose that's partly because it's all about drinking beer again, isn't it? That bloody massage was at the very top. What a bastard. As I say, at least coming back down. That's why I do a lovely Sunday roast over there. Old Rogues Retreat. Beverly Hill Mountain Bay. That's nice. Practicing a bit of his boxing. The Old Rogues Retreat there. Good Sunday roast there, fabulous. All their meals are good there. All their meals are good. You practice kickboxing? Oi, cannot. Muay Thai no good for me. Too old. See, you're not ever going to get that in Spain. I was listening to someone about the waiters in Spain where you wait for service and it seems like they're ignoring you, but they're not. It's just their mañana thing. Anyway, this is what I was thinking of. Foot and leg. Hello! I want to have foot and leg. Can? Mama, make my bed. Oh, I go to sleep now. Thank you.
For you.
Cup and cap.
Yeah.
Supplied me with water and smiles and friendliness. No tickle my toes. You must not tickle. Tickle.
Hello.
I'll be going there next, get a full oil massage. Wow. I clipped that girl over there. She was on that treadmill for the whole hour that I was in there relaxing, getting my foot and leg massaged. And mate, she didn't stop. She wasn't going fast, but she was constant, never stopped herself. Good for her, I say. But my reasoning and excuse for never going on into a gym, well, one is my knee. The other is my dad and his brother, my uncle, both lived till 94. Dad was playing golf at 86, so golf would have helped a lot. Vernon, my uncle, never did anything like that. He did green bowl. They both just kept busy. They didn't overeat, they didn't overdrink, never abused their body, but also never went in a gym in their lives. That's not the only reason I don't do it. I joined one or two probably 20 plus years ago, like we all did, and used it about 4 times for a year's membership. But there's that big hotel that I walked past. I've got to walk right down there to my scooter. Can't remember the name of it already. But you know, Oh, blowy's on. Just for one day. So, you know, people saying how expensive Thailand is. Let's just work that out. It costs me 300 baht for pad thai and 2 smoothies, and 250 baht for my foot and leg massage. What was I saying? Yeah, so I reckon in total I've spent not 15 quid. I've had a bloody fantastic afternoon. It's now 5 o'clock. Another couple of hours I'll be able to watch Swindon on my box at home kick off. They kick off at 12:30 today, so that'll be a lovely ending to the day. But yeah, 15 quid. Now what would that be if I did that in England or Europe? Well, the massage would be between 40 and 60 quid. The pad thai would have been 10 or 15 quid. I'm talking also about the south of England where I lived. I know some of you northerners will jump on it and say, oh, it's cheaper, I can get that for that up in Scotland or Carlisle. You crack on, I live in the south of England. 2 smoothies, 15 quid each, 30 quid. I'd have spent £100. Yeah, so I'd have spent 100 quid. And I'd have spent it, it'd been no problem, but can't do that every day. Well, I could go and do that every day, what I've just done. So, yeah, Thailand's really expensive, isn't it? Not. Now this place here, I was thinking of coming out after the football tonight. I was thinking of coming here. They got a cowboy night tonight, country and western cowboy night. His secrets. So, yeah, I might pop down here and give it a bit of yee-haw. This place looks nice, look. Very westernised, Ramez, wine bar. Wine, sparkling pastas. Spaghetti bolognese, 320 baht. Really nice. My kind of place, really. I like that. Look good. Hey, come one day. Huh? So I was filming that place, and the little waitress girl, she came out and said to me, oh, we have party tonight, 9 o'clock. And I thought she was going to say, oh, you can't film. She said, if you want to join us, you can come, 9 o'clock. Genuine Italian, apparently Italian chef as well. But how lovely is that? You're not going to get them invites in the Western world. You're absolutely not. Talking myself into it again, aren't I? Now I'm back down the hill. It's definitely a better walk down than uphill. My scooter's over there. Oh, the next one down, yeah. Second one. Yeah, this one's mine. There's my Vespa. Oh, I walked past it already, look. Back here. There he is. And this is my drive home from Pratumnak. I go around the beachway, Dongtang Beach. Kolan over there. Pretty good, huh?